A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Now the starting group for the visitors. Chris Anderson out there with John Collins. Then it's Jordan. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. And for the Mavericks, they've got Dwight Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4-man position. 5 on the clock. Brunson. Another shot. Finney Smith can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing this man into a difficult attempt.
Now here's LeBron. Curry gets to Collins. LeBron passes to Collins. James looking it over. It's rebounded by Doncic. And the Mavericks with possession. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Outside Curry. Misses the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Second team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And the dunk by Powell.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Anderson passes to James. And finished off by LeBron.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. There's the drive. And Jordan sends it back. And it's Curry at the elbow. Good on the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
And stolen by Jordan. Here's James, and James throws it down hard.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got 5 men.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to play.
Curry out left of the wing. Collins finds Curry and denied. He sends it right off the glass. For 3, Bullock. Another 3 for Dallas.
Reggie Bullock.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Curry trying to break free. No good from Jordan. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 4-point game. And it's Doncic missing. James dishes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. Here's Bertans for 3. And the rebound goes to Anderson. Taken away. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Jordan. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And that time the screener rolls, and Jordan has room to get the shot he wants, makes a good decision to keep that one himself.
Here's Dinwiddie. To the middle. Here's Bertanis. And the rejection by James. And they'll keep possession. And stolen by LeBron. And a wide open look for Jordan. He trains the quick shot. Jordan's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, that's just stellar instincts from James. Outstanding at clogging up passing lanes with his legs.
With the teardrop, and it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward. And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Dinwiddie against Curry. And there's the call on Curry. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Bertanis. And it's Green and Pretty Lakina. Now here's Marjanovic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dinwiddie. And nothing is falling for him right now. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Jordan.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Knocked away. Curry finds Jordan. Three-pointer. No good on that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Heat up 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Here is Harden. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Leon Poe out there with LeBron James. Then it's Harden. Then there's Howard. And it's Thompson in at shooting guard. Now, here's Burke. Harden kicks to LeBron. Kicks it out to Harden. Lobbed up there for Howard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
I love watching Howard still doing his thing out there. A nightly double-double.
Burke got a piece of it, and they'll get another chance. Bounce pass, Kleba. Thompson against Green. Shoots over Poe. Misses off the left iron.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Howard, the pass to LeBron. Up and in on the layup. James has got 8 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for James. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on James Harden.
First team.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Harden against Brunson. Harden kicks to Thompson. No good on the three. Dallas trails by 10. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And the foul on Harden.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul at the game.
Team foul.
Doncic finds Brunson. Back to Doncic. Hits it from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that three ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
It's tipped, and they get it back. Here's Powell. Thompson passes to Doncic. Here's Poe. Deflects the pass.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
Bertans, he's checked in for Dallas.
Davis Bertans.
Doncic with the steal. For three, Bullock. And he's good on the three ball. Bullock's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. And Thompson kicks to Doncic. Back to Thompson. Pass to Doncic. The three. Powell pulls it in. Top Bertans. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates.
Now, here is Harden. There's the pass to Thompson. And there's the feet to Poe. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Man, he's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
And it's sent back by Howard. They recover it. Here's Doncic. They shoot again. The shot by Powell, no good. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's just outstanding. Sometimes you are helpless trying to stop D. Howard inside from scoring. I mean, even when you foul him, you're fouling hard.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Ntilikina comes in for Jalen Brunson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Luke. Dallas calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little and forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Anderson. Dwight Howard. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Harden against Dinwiddie. Poked away. On the wing, Doncic. He's been patient. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And not everyone remembers Harden was a good passer in college. I mean, he's refined his game, and now he's become one of the league's best.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Bertans. Another three for Dallas.
And the shot has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Here is Harden. To the paint. Anderson dishes to Harden. Doncic passes to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. All alone. And it's nice bounce off the right side.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Dinwiddie passes to Powell. Anderson with the block. Thompson for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so we wrap up the first half. The Heat leading by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
We've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
The skill, quick release. Klay Thompson is a special shooter in the field and at the line.
Powell's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. And the wide open shot from Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Passes to Bullock. Brunson with a clean look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game, and Doncic throws it down.
And Sean, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Lets it go from 11. The kick out to Ball. Bobbed up there for Collins. Doncic with the steal. Inside, Bullock. Can't connect from short range. Over to the wing. Here's Anderson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
And the Mavericks call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Marjanovic comes in for Dwight Powell, and it's Brown in for Reggie Bullock. Left side, Brown. He kicks it to Doncic. High post shot. Here's Finney Smith, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Ball dishes to Green. And the 3 ball is good. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Anderson with the block.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Here's Green. T-Wade on the wing. Ball surveying the defense. They grab their own miss. Wade passes to Green. Down low. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Doncic kicks to Marjanovic.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Finney-Smith. 7 points in the game. Marjanovic down low. He's covered by Anderson. Marjanovic, no good. Green. And Green slams it in.
I like the awareness on the court from Wade. He's excellent at scanning the floor to set up the open team.
Dallas trails by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Brunson. Brown against Green. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Brown missing. Here's Wade, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Dallas gets called for the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And the veteran Wade, I mean, as this guy get old, he continues to get it done. One of the best shooting guards of all time.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Now, here's Dinwiddie. No points in the game yet for him. And Ball with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And so here is Dallas. They trail by 18. Green, the pass to Bertans. 5 to shoot. Here's Ntilikina. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and here we go with Collins. Nobody back. Here's the 3. Wade passes to Green. Back to Wade. The drive by Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. And it's in there. Dinwiddie's got his first points of the game.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Green with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. From outside the arc. And Green gets it to go.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Collins with some nice D. On the wing, Green feeds it to Collins. Dinwiddie with the steal. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Miami Heat. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Ball, Leon Poe out there with Green, then there's Dwayne Wade, and it's Howard in at the center. And that one falls for Burke. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Stephen Curry.
Powell kicks to Bullock. Ball's knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Snatched up outside Curry. Here's Poe. James against Powell. Clock at 6. LeBron with the bucket.
Oh, powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
Burke the pass to Powell. Now Kleba. And it's sent back by Howard. Dinwiddie against
LeBron James.
That's just great persistence from James. Solid at fighting through contact on his way to the rack.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Jordan the pass to Poe. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Burke can't get it to go. LeBron against Kleber. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now.
Away team foul.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Dwight Powell. Brown comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Maxi Kleber. Dallas making a switch here. Doncic is checked in.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Brunson kicks to Dinwiddie. The kick out to Brown. Fires the three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Outside Jordan. Back to LeBron. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. Doncic looking it over. Poke loose. Outside Jordan. Poe. Back to James.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
A high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Driving inside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
This is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
James outside. Back to Curry. The tray. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's a shot that Curry can make in his sleep. Amazing how smooth he is from distance.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic passes to Marjanovic. And they pick up 2. Marjanovic has got 4 points this quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
LeBron up top. He's covered by Brown. Poe. It's rebounded by Dallas. 44 seconds left in the fourth. Brown outside. Driving the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Kicks it out to LeBron. Buries it from three-point range.
This is the confidence that James has. He knows he can take and make this shot when given the chance.
Doncic against Curry. The 11-footer. There's Brown with the three. Hands it from downtown. Now here's LeBron driving in, and James throws it down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. Total team effort.
And Steven Silas wants a timeout. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Still trying to apply the finishing touches. That's what they'll be talking about.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of it.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this.
the start is for San Antonio. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Then there's Murray. And it's Vassell in at the 2-guard spot. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
Here's Vassell, guarded by Kobe. Anthony against Walker. Morant outside. Back to Williamson. The shot off that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
One thing Morant does with consistency, I mean, he keeps defenders off balance.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Anthony in the corner. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Oh, this is just being a good team. Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
In the corner, Murray with it. Here's Vassell. Gets an open look and hits.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Morant against Murray. Here's Anthony. The rebound by Johnson. And it's the Spurs ball. Right wing. Wide open look here for Murray. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And that's now 6 points for DeJounte Murray. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Pirtle with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. For 3, Kobe trains the three-pointer.
You really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Now here is Pirtle. Murray outside. Williamson against Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Murray, no good. Floats it up for Williamson. Johnson with the block. To the paint. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Kobe kicks to Morant. Passes it to Gobert. 1:31 left to play here in the first. Misses in close. Here's Murray. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Marshall, he's checked in for Williamson. A different look now for San Antonio. 1:04 left here in the first quarter. Jones against Morant. Morant with some nice D. Kobe attacking, and Kobe throws it down.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Richardson against Gobert. Richardson the pass to Collins. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game just about.
Oh, wow. Are you for real? Morant way up. That move is fire.
San Antonio trailing here. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Richardson. It's stolen by Bryant. And it's Anthony at the elbow. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Anthony's got 6.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
The shot's good from Bryant.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. The Miami Heat, they lead by 6. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Richardson is out there with Jones. Then it's McDermott. And it's Bates Diop in at the power forward. Wade left side. Outside Irving. He feeds it to Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
Are you kidding me with that pass? Okay, Kyrie. That one made my day.
And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. Trailing here by 8. Driving to the basket. It's tipped. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession.
That's a good break. I mean, it's tough to connect on those long-distance passes.
Here's James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
I love how fierce James is. A ferocious dunk artist.
San Antonio trails by 10. Down low. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lane.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Defended by Anderson. The pass to Primo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McDermott. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Anderson. The drive by LeBron. And James throws it down.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed tonight toward the rim.
San Antonio trails by 13. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Murray. Back to Pirtle. Anderson with the block. 4 on the shot clock. Floats it up for James.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. But we'll see how long they can make this last.
Out to the wing. Primo. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Primo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton, takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Count the basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Collins passes to Anderson. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. San Antonio trails by 12. Here's Murray. Hurdle. And it's John Collins with the rebound. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
1:32 left to play in the first half. And here's LeBron outside. Stolen by Walker. Here's Johnson. And the rejection by James.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than they appear.
And a wide open look for Irving. And the three off target.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Back to Walker. Here's Pirtle. And at last, they get one to fall.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Collins finds Anderson. Irving against Pirtle. Rebound San Antonio. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Walker again missing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's LeBron. Anderson. San Antonio with the rebound. Walker in the corner. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Walker's got it back down to within single digits for San Antonio. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. "12 seconds left to play here in the half. It's stolen by Wade. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Heat leading by 7. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
San Antonio trails by 7. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. We've got Irving. John Collins is out there with Gobert. Then there's Kobe. And it's Irving in at the point. Irving from long range drills the three-pointer. Irving's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half. And
here's Walker. Puts up a 3. Some solid defense there from Irving.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Inside, here's Collins, and then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Jordan, he's checked in for Bryant. Murray dishes to Walker. To the middle. Stolen by Collins. They're running. Irving finds Irving. Back to Irving. Outside Irving. Outside Jordan. Collins passes to Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Diop's checked in, and it's Doug McDermott in for Walker. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Irving and Dr. J slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high-percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Over in the corner, Marshall gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Marshall's got his first 2 points.
They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
Here's Murray. Gobert with the block. And he gets it back. Pass to Primo. They need this one. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
McDermott bounce pass. Here's Primo, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball.
There's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. And the Spurs going the other way now. Now here's McDermott, defended by Gobert. Here's the floater. Here's Collins. Gobert with the block. They get it back to the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bates Diop, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded. The feed to Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Here's Primo, guarded by Jordan and stolen by Jordan. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Collins. 51 seconds left to play in the third. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. So Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Both shots good from the stripe. 46 seconds left to play in the third. And Morant hits it to go on the assist from Marshall. And it's 6 points for Ja Morant.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Richardson outside. Pass to Pirtle. Now here's McDermott, covered by Irving. Clock at 4. McDermott kicks to Richardson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Heat delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Jones is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Here's Johnson. Count it, good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
Vassell, he's checked in for Richardson. Jones dishes to Pirtle. Walker with it. Outside, Jones. Here's Pirtle. Drops in the short one.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Jones, the pass to Walker. Here's Pirtle, defended by Gobert. Pirtle kicks to Johnson. Here's Morant. Oh, wow!
Nice. Ooh, rolling to the rim with force. Love when Morant goes hard and converts with the slam.
Jones, the pass to Pirtle. Now, here's Walker. Outside, Jones. Now Johnson. Anthony with the block. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Jones. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And that one drops for him.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best.
Oh!
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson and his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
Murray dishes to Walker. Johnson surveying the floor. Over Williamson. Johnson can't get it to go. Johnson's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Hurdle with the steal. Johnson with it. Now defended by Williamson. Johnson attacking. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, I mean, tracking that one all the way, baby. I mean, Zion getting nasty at the defensive end.
Right side, Kobe. Down low. It's deflected. Grant. And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Williamson with the block. Anthony against Murray. Anthony up on top. There's the triple. That one misses. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Pass to Johnson. Pirtle trying to get open.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, they look like they just want it more right now. You gotta love the hustle.
To the paint, here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. A free throw drops for Gobert.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Richardson. No good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Bryant. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
I like the awareness on the court from Wade. He's excellent at scanning the floor to set up the open teammate.
Jones with it. Now defended by Gobert.
Ooh, that's right in the face of the D.
You know, he dealt with the pressure like it was nothing. LeBron kicks to Wade. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And it's just competing. And, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Here's Jones. And he makes good on the layup.
That's what they're looking for. They need him to take on a bigger role this game.
And the pass to James. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out to Anthony. Lets it go from deep. Rebound San Antonio. Langford has the open look. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
And this is where Langford can really improve as a jump shooter. Off the catch, looking really good on that one.
From deep, James off on that one. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.